All right, we're gonna get the value out of Scavenger. We'll leave the Bivouac for now. Okay, this is a good position. As long as they're not a board wipe deck, it's gonna be a little rough for them. Okay, we got an answer for that, that's fine. So we can go ahead and get lost that. Ethereal Armor, our buddy. Yeah, we just had everything perfect and they did not have their removal. Hello everyone, today we're doing some Boros Auras in Standard, trying to get ready for the Regional Championship in Hartford, Connecticut. That is going to be this weekend. So I qualified for the Regional Championship with this deck, and I'm trying to find the best build for the current meta. The meta's shifted. We've got Azorius Omniscience and Esper Pixie are really strong since I won my RC. So we had the card Feather of Flight in the deck. It's 2 mana, aura, equip enchant a creature, and draw a card. Creature gets +1/+0 and flying. This is definitely the weakest card in our deck. Flying is nice, but we have several other ways to get evasion. We've got Monstrous Rage, we've got Skrelv, and we've got Manifold Mouse that can all give evasion on their own. So Feather Flight being a 2 mana spell that it does draw us a card, the only thing in our deck that does draw a card, but doesn't really impact the game. It kind of just helps us if we're going against a creature deck, and not a lot of people are playing creature decks that we have to worry about. So instead of running that card, we're going to try 2 Get Lost and 2 Swiftblade Vindicators. The Get Lost really help us with Temporary Lockdown and Omniscience. Having the main board, we can actually get the win game 1, either by winning real fast on turn 3, or by destroying their Temporary Lockdown and getting the kill on the comeback. Swiftblade Vindicator is a card that I looked at for this deck, and I took it out. I think I didn't like it at first, but it's got Double Strike, Vigilance, and Trample, and it's 1/1 for 2 mana. So essentially, it can grow incredibly from Ethereal Armor, Monstrous Rage, Shelter by Ghosts, and then give us a double striking Vigilant Trample creature that is all of a sudden an 8/8 and get in for the win. I didn't like it before because I think I wasn't playing Skrelvs. But now with the Skrelv on turn 1, a Swiftblade on turn 2, turn 3 we can go Scavenger Rage, Scavenger Armor, Scavenger Sheltered, start growing our Vindicator, and it's already got Trample built in. It's already got Double Strike built in. So I think it's a really great creature for an Auras deck. We just need a situation where we can keep it alive. So let's see how this goes today. All right, we've got the classic potential turn 3 win. Okay, grab Advantage, that's nice. Go ahead and try and start getting in there. Really not sure what a green-blue talent is. This is just an Otters deck, maybe. Green, blue, and red. Very interested to see what this is. Draycatcher, okay. Find another Vantage. So we can make our hero big. Fortunately, we do not have any trample or evasion yet. I mean, we gotta just put the double strike on our biggest creature. Try and get them to block. So we can get them down to 3, and then we're just flooded, so might be in trouble here. I don't know what they're clicking around for. Okay. That's fine. Costs 3, right? Yes. Alright, well. Let's double strike. I mean, if we hit another land, we're probably losing this game. They are stuck on 2 lands, which is great for us, but we are stuck on no action. Only playing 20 lands in the deck, so pretty unlucky. So we let them hit. They get to make a 2/2 with flying. Yeah, no blocks. That's fine. Can I have a 2/2? Oh, we really need action, please. I'm gonna use a removal spell. Okay, so we still get to keep our double striker. No attacks. They could have baited us maybe into an attack. We need to find a sheltered or something good. We know they've got only gas. Looks like they're going to bounce another creature. That would give us 2 Manifold Mice, though. Okay. Oh, this is rough. This is very rough. Alright, so they could cast 2 spells, kill that, so we'll do no attacks, end turn. They finally find their 3rd land, and we are in trouble. That is the main issue with this Ors deck, is there's no way of card advantage. Just grabbing a land, okay. Yeah, the big problem here is that they probably just have another bounce spell or something, and we don't have any protection. Give it a couple more turns. See if they ever tap out for anything. And we are just full flooded. Wow. That is brutal. Alright, whatever. We're sending it this time. We do still have first strike, so I'll have to cast 2 spells in order to get a kill here. All right. Have another torch. Oh. This is that super weird combo deck, isn't it? I don't even remember how it wins, but no blocks. No gas. And another land. That's just bad running. All right. We'll give that one up. That's very boring. I don't even know what to do against a deck like that. Do a couple smites. Maybe I should run 3 smites. Maybe. Nah, just 2. That deck's not super popular. Not super worried about the get lost, I don't think. Yep, we'll give this a shot. Now we're starting slow, but at least we have some protection. We have a Manifold Mouse. We have double Monstrous, which is awesome. Let's see if we can hit some more gas. If we could draw a Heartfire Hero, that would be perfect. Not a Heartfire Hero. All right. But now we do get to play a mouse and hold up Rescue. If they have the removal for Skrelv. Okay, that's fine. Analyze the pollen. Cool. All right, let's get down a Verge. Get down a creature. And start getting ready. Try to get the win here quick. Okay. Sheltered by Ghosts would be amazing. No Sheltered by Ghosts. All right. We'll get down a hero. Go to combat. Get in there. All right, so we get in for 8 this turn. If we did this, it'd just be 2 more. Yeah, I think we'll hold off. Hope that we get another turn. I don't know if they can combo off with Vitality already. I know there's some Vitality combo deck. Steel Cutter, okay. Not very scared of that. They only get 1 token. They're playing a very wild combination of cards. Okay. That's fine. Interesting. I mean, I think I just don't care. Okay. Let's get a counter on our Heartfire Hero. Do they have some removal in their hand that they're trying to think about using? Lovely. Just go ahead and protect that real quick, and GG. Next, combat, double strike. Next, all attack, monstrous rage. Easy, just like that. Definitely need the protection. I guess Requisition can take out a couple other things, but I don't think I'm really worried about it. I think I'm just trying to win as quick as possible. They're not, they could have like Pyroclasm, but we can grow our creatures big enough to get around it. Now, if we just had a Monstrous Rage instead of another Bivouac, that'd be pretty nice. We'll give this a shot. It's probably a bad idea. Need to draw gas. That's some gas. That's good. Let's see. We can go Bivouac. Skrelv, Bivouac, Scavenger, Mouse, and then hope that we hit some more gas. Quarry Steelcutter again, that's fine. Ooh, a Sheltered is amazing. Okay, let's get our little protection buddy down. Yeah, you got the removal, okay. All right, so we need to survive one more turn, Scavenger and Mouse, and then we can do a lot. There's something to be said for going for Sheltered on the cutter while they're tapped out. That might have been the right way to play it. We'll see how it plays out, and then I'll think about that. Think about that in the future. Yeah, so if they didn't actually have the land, do they have another spell? Oh, they even have a torch. Wow. GG. They had literally everything. I don't think even Sheltered would have done anything for us there. We're on 4 lands. So this is all we can do, and then just hope that we can gain enough life. Take that, grow that. One, two, three, four, five, 6, and 1. So they just need 1 spell. So yeah, they win. GG. Okay, so maybe if we knew they had Steelcutter, bring in that Requisition Raid, because that is a scary card. I'm getting a lot of land heavy hands. This looks quite a bit better. Keep that. I mean, we do have 3 white cards in our hand right now. I guess we're getting rid of a mountain. And there's a mountain. Beautiful. Right on cue. Please be a go for the throat deck. Please don't be upgraded. Got the removal now. Not on end step, okay. It looked like they had removal. Preacher's fine. We got Sheltered. Alright, we're gonna get the value out of Scavenger. We'll leave the Bivouac for now. Auto pay. Getting some double strike, some life gain. Okay, this is a good position. As long as they're not a board wipe deck, it's going to be a little rough for them. Okay, we got an answer for that. That's fine. So we can go ahead and get lost that. Ethereal Armor, our buddy. Yeah, we just had everything perfect and they did not have their removal. All right, so all we saw was some creatures. Oh, what do we do? We're gonna have lots of removal. Maybe Liliana's. I think Vindicators as our extra creatures. I mean, I don't know if we're bringing in Forges, if we take out Vindicators. That's what I'm trying to figure out. They could be Demons, and this is terrible against Archfiend of the Dross. I'd rather have another Get Lost against that card. Try like this, see if we can get a better peek at what they're doing against a deck that has a lot of advantage. Tidebinder, and they get rid of it. Interesting. All right, get in there. Another Preacher, okay. Is it worth digging? I think it's worth digging. Try and hit a land here. No land. It's a little brutal. They'll probably just have removal and be able to take care of our challenger here. Hate leaving it in cut down range. Oh, that's fine. Yeah. Look how much gas we have, my friend. I think taking the Manifold Mouse just to slow us down a turn is the proper grab here. Normally you just grab the removal, but Manifold Mouse seems like a much better option. Really? I would not have expected that. All right. Land? No land still. All right. This is the downside of 20 lands. Not in a terrible spot, though. Yeah, they have removal now. Yep, go for the throat. Get back their Preacher. So we can do a new double striking challenger. Try to hit a land again. And do that. There we go. If we trade with the Preacher, that's fine, because that card gives them so much value. Kaido. If you Kaido and you let me kill it with Emberheart Challenger, you're gonna feel real silly. No Kaido, okay. Just holding up removal. Ooh, what a find. What a find, baby. Do they kill the Manifold Mouse? Do they try to be greedy? Okay, resolves. I don't think I want you to tap it. Do you have removal too? Double Flood Pits. Okay, we got another one out of their hand at least. Hit another land. Double strike. No tax. So they probably should just shuffle away one of the Drowners to get rid of this challenger. No blocks. But we need to hit straight gas. We finally found the lands, but we exiled a lot of gas, unfortunately. Yeah, let me draw it again. Okay. Double strike. Get in there. Alright, you know the last card in my hand. How is this going to play out? If you play anything big, we kill it. If you don't have anything, I can kill the bat and get back my armor, get a bunch of triggers. We need a really good top deck, though. We need a really good top deck. They have to have a Kaido, right? Like, why else would they keep pausing on this? If I were them, I just Kaido, tap down Manifold Mouse. So I could Kaido bat, cast bat, we get back armor, we kill bat with Get Lost. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you so slow? You have 2 cards in hand. I don't know how this is such a decision. I didn't even notice the Restless Reef. That's an issue. Gixes. Yeah, okay. Just kill that while I have the mana. See what we find here. Okay, Bivouac would have been sweet. So they could Restless Reef us. Oh, okay. Amberheart Challenger, the one they shuffled back in, would be so sick right now. I have 2 in the graveyard. That's fine. What they get rid of? Oh, okay, okay. No, come on. That's lethal. They got the Reef, which is how big? 4/4. Dang, dude. Alright, so they do have a board wipe. Let's see here. They do have Gix's command. Lots of incremental value. We didn't see any of the big creatures, though. Maybe Get Lost, not as important. Forge is important. I'm not sold on Vindicator. I still haven't drawn it since I put it in the deck, but Siren, yeah. Bat, okay. So we'll take the Sheltered for sure. Yeah. I had considered leading with Hero just so I could Sheltered if they had a turn 1 play. I didn't think it was as big of a deal. Move to combat. Go ahead and get 5 damage in. Cast a Hero. Play a Verge. Ah, crap. That was a mistake on my part. Could have got out of cut down range if I'd played the Forge. Okay, take 3. One of the reasons this little guy is so good. They have cut down too. See, I messed up. We need an Emberheart Challenger. Come on. Now we get Shard Mages. Okay, okay. I see how it is. At least we can still apply some pressure here. If Swift Blade Vindicator had haste, that'd be so sick. See, I usually beat these decks, but this guy had a good draw. Had quite a good draw. And we could have gone for the protected Heartfire Hero, which is probably the better play. And they already have the Gix's command. Draw 2 more. I think we're just done for here. Yep, no creatures to put that on. GG. Okay. Normally I beat that deck. And, well, that was a lot in best of 1. I guess with Gix's command in the later games, they get a lot better odds. Today we did some Boros Auras in Standard, getting ready for the regional championship in Hartford. Looking like it's going to be a pretty tough run for this deck. I like to stick with the decks that got me into the tournament, but against the current meta, I don't think this deck is going to perform very well. It's very, very delicate to removal. We can win on turn 3 multiple different ways, but just a little bit of removal and a couple of bad draws and we're out of the game. So we're gonna have really good draws and have our opponents have less than good draws to have a shot of making it to day 2. My only goal is to make it to day 2. This will be my 3rd RC, and I did Pioneer, Modern, now this is my first Standard. So if I can make it to day 2, I count that as a win. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching.